work this morning, my first day back. Just a little update on the treatment from Wednesday. I got down there and I didn't get to do my treatment because of I had some swelling in my jaw because of the bad tooth. So I went yesterday. I came home Wednesday and had my wife get me in touch with the doctor, with the surgeon, and had the tooth pulled. So now I got to reschedule my appointment for my treatment. Which it wasn't that bad yesterday. I wasn't in a whole lot of pain, but I was just in a little bit of pain. Just by the numbing that wore off and stuff like that. So I'll be back. I gotta go to the mailbox. I had that tooth out yesterday, and it feels kind of weird right now. Most of the numbing came out last night, but I still got a little bit in my gums, the numbing. But I can feel where they stuck them needles at now, though. That's for sure. I didn't feel too much of when they was pulling it. I know my head was going all around in circles, but I think they done a good job. Now I've got to keep some gauze in my mouth to try and get the clotted up a little bit so it will stay. So I figured that today, after today, it should be all feeling better. Just still gonna be a little tender and sore, but I have to watch what I eat. But so I'm gonna get what they call a dry socket. I don't know what that is, but they say you don't want to experience. That's what they say. So who knows? We're going to work this morning, and I'm not going to stop and get me no sandwich or nothing because I can't hardly eat too good right this moment. Good morning. Can y'all hear me just fine? I got my little mic on. If you can hear me, just say yes or put a 1 in the chat or something. Okay. I just feel a little groggy this morning. I just don't feel like doing much, but I gotta go to work. If I start feeling pretty bad, I'm coming home. That's all it is to it. They can either like it or whatever they want to do with it. Hey, Mr. Fedora, how you doing, buddy? To deal with it, yeah. Yeah, I had a tooth pulled yesterday, man, and good God, it didn't hurt as the first one did that I had pulled, but that one right there, my gums are still swollen a little bit. I can feel that, and everything. So it's kind of hard to eat. I ate a little bit yesterday, but you should have seen me. It, it hurts. I'm not as bleeding as much as I was yesterday now, so I guess it kind of got stopped on that deal. Just driving around the people of my town. Oh, that's cool. Hey, everybody on the bus. Whenever I get to come to Pennsylvania, you gonna take me a ride on your bus? Me and my wife come up here and ride around on you on the bus with you one time. That'd be pretty cool. Get to meet everybody that uh, tunes in every once in a while on the morning times. And a half round trip. Oh, that's cool. Just like that dude right there walking. He ain't got nothing on that's showing that he's walking. I wouldn't know he was there if I didn't saw something look like floating across the top of the ground. He don't have his shirt on. He's a white guy. Don't have his shirt on, but he's got blue jeans on and carrying a black trash bag. That don't make sense, does it? Foggy too, and out here walking around like nothing on. I would at least have me a flashlight or a some kind of reflector clothing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They would throw the book at you. Oh yeah, you got that right. It's a good thing I seen him. I know my good friend one time hit a person on the side of the road that didn't have no reflections on or nothing like that. He hit him with a mirror on his passenger side of his car, his truck, busted his mirror. It sent the dude into the side ditch that time. He didn't even come into work. He called in and said, I ain't gonna be here today. He said he went and stopped at the saw a cop sitting up there at the store and he told him about it and all that mess, and he like got in a little trouble over it, but he said it wasn't his fault and he didn't do nothing about it. Then my other good friend, his mom, uh, there's this dude that used to ride a little moped up the road every day at the same time. He's going up and getting him a case of beer and stuff. And she was backing out of the driveway one day into the road, and she stopped to get the mail out of the mailbox. So she stopped at the edge of the driveway and got out and walked over to the mailbox, and she got to the back of the car, and that dude was getting up underneath of it on his moped. She done backed over. Didn't see him nowhere. Didn't even know he was coming or nothing. Yeah, the surgeon yesterday, he let me keep my tooth. I said, I know it's kind of weird, but I kind of like to keep it. I've been with him for 40 some years, so I would like to keep it. But he didn't say that, but the nurse laughed, and I said, yeah, because I want to take it home and get it to the tooth fairy. Maybe I'll get me $20. Tooth fairy didn't come. I guess tooth fairy's broke. Oh, me. Good morning, Auntie Mama. How you doing? Appreciate y'all coming in. Thank y'all so much. My wife was in here. I think she still might be. Mr. Fedora was in here. He might have gone back out on his route. I appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me for a bit. Wake up, I'm here. I need to be home back in bed, sleep. I just don't feel good this morning. I didn't feel good yesterday because of the tooth I had pulled. And I definitely don't feel good this morning. Felt fine a while ago, but at least my head ain't hurting like it was from that bad tooth in there. And everything like that. I thank God it's out. I got another one I got to get worked on before it gets really bad, and uh, maybe it will be here for long. I can get it taken care of, get it fixed. They can drill it out and put a thing in there. Good morning, Parasolo. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's yesterday. It was a little bit of pain. Last night there was quite a bit of pain because the numbing had went out. I think he used 3 or 4 numbing in there, maybe 5. He had it numbed up so good this time. I didn't feel nothing when he mashed on it, and plus I threw the gas to me too. I was snoring. They said, and when I got my tooth pulled. All I could feel was just my head going around in circles where they was jerking it out of there. He said I had the longest roots on my teeth he ever seen. And they still had to cut it in two, one of the roots, so to come on out because he said it wouldn't ever want to give up. But I can feel where they stuck the needles in my gum now because that's part what's hurting now, or part where the tooth was in coming out, and they don't hurt as bad. But I kind of glad I went to them. They're that surgeon and his nurses and everybody that works in that place is really friendly, really nice. They know how to treat the patients and everything. They know that when you come in there, you're in their care, and they treat you like you're a really big old priceless diamond. You know, they take care of you. When I get this tooth thing healed up, I'm gonna try to set up a date when me and my dad uh gonna do our little Victorian picnic in the cemetery. I'm not going to eat the Victorian food like they had back in that day because I don't really want to eat no tongue, tail, or any kind of weird part of an animal like that. So I'm just going to fix me a ham sandwich and a little bag of chips and take me a drink and things like that. That's what I'm going to be taking. I think I got Vicky. I think she's going to come on the channel with me also when we do it, and invite a couple other things. We'll probably go stay live for about an hour or so. I think that will be very cool to experience that and everything like that. So I just got to figure out where I want to go and do the picnic at. I'm hoping to get several people in the chat, you know, that wants to come up and be on panel with us. I can have about six or I can have up to 10, but I'm gonna try to do six, and I think that will be pretty cool of everybody come up. Can y'all hear me now? My mic went dead. Okay. Yeah, my mic went dead. I guess I gotta take it in the house and charge it up with electricity, I guess, instead of a battery pack. Well, it wasn't really the mic itself, it was the little receiver that sticks into my phone. Y'all have any plans for the weekend here coming up? I'll be working both days. Well, all 3 days here. According on how I feel today, I might just turn and go back to the house. I wished I could, but I'm gonna try to make do and go through it. But like I said, if I start feeling feeling bad, I'm just gonna come on home and take me some medicine and lay down and rest my head a little bit. I just can't get used to that tooth being gone. I feel funny on my right side of my mouth. Yeah, you're right. I shared my mother-in-law's Facebook link on the community tab where she does crochet and stuff like that. If y'all want to go check it out, follow her on Facebook and things like that. It'll be pretty cool. Just let her know that I sent you over. Say, hey, Jonathan had sent me over. Check your page out and everything, and you can follow it. If you want something her made, she can do it for you. Give her some time on that. You might like what she has on there. She's going to be changing the name, but she just don't know what to change it to yet, because she wants to use all three of her granddaughters in the title. And everything, so it's a very, very cool things to do, and I try to get her shared out a little bit throughout my friends and stuff like that on Facebook and different things like that. I don't know how to drop the link when I'm live here on my phone. I normally drop the link if I'm on my computer, and I'll drop it with my phone so I have something to go by. But last time I tried to drop the link when I was live on my phone, I kind of got myself knocked out of the live channel. But it's in my community tab. Lily's Lovely Knots, yeah. But I don't know what she's gonna be changing the name to yet. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. I'm doing pretty good. My mouth is still hurting a little bit, but other than that, I'm doing okay, I guess. I'm just trying to get over this tooth pulling that I had yesterday. I went Wednesday to get my treatment done. They wouldn't do it because of the swelling and stuff in my head because of the tooth was bad. And you can't get I can't get that fusion treatment when I'm on antibiotics. So you have to quit like antibiotics for a week or so before the treatment, because it causes some other kind of problems, and I didn't need all that mess going on. Excuse me. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, man. Yeah, we're in a different parking space. I moved up about 3 spaces. There are not that many people here this morning, so it must be majority of them went home last night. Normally I'll be about at least 4 parking spots down, at least. Maybe when Baker comes in, y'all can see him. I can see him come through them cars over there. He don't normally park too far down, but he normally parks about midways down the parking lot, down the aisle. I kept my tooth yesterday for the tooth fairy come to see me, but I forgot sticking in my pillow. But I went in there into the drawer in the bathroom to make sure that it didn't go in there and get the tooth and drop the money in there, but the tooth is still there with no money. Ain't that crazy? Then when I got up this morning, I forgot I locked the door so the tooth fairy couldn't come in. So tonight I'm gonna go home. When I go to bed, I'm gonna leave the door unlocked. I don't think my face is swollen up now like it was. I know I slept a little bit better last night, because when I laid on my right side, it made my hole from my bottom of my jaw right there all the way up side of my head would just hurt and just ache. My ears just ache. And the way I laid on my pillow made my whole neck feel stiff and hurting. Couldn't get no sleep, but I slept pretty decent last night though. I mean, the only time I woke up was to roll over on the other side and go back to sleep. Cool air blowing out there this morning a little bit. Come a truck in to get the trailer. I don't know if he's gonna get one with yarn in it or what. It's a road trailer, so it's probably one of those, one that goes to Reedsville and back. Then we got another road truck that it's got a sleeper. He'll go to South Carolina and back like that, or a little further out. $5:30. There comes another truck in. Oh man. I kind of wished I could get my CDLs to switch these trailers around, to be outside. Switch these trucks out at night like that. That'd be pretty cool. You're the only one out here on the road, so it ain't that bad of a job. Just getting my stuff out here and getting everything ready. I do want to say thank you for coming hanging out with me. Thank y'all so much. I don't have a lot to talk about this morning. I just kind of hurt a little bit. Uh, I'm just looking around to see what else going on. Ain't much going on right now. There's a few people moving around. Had one come in down there, that Dodge truck that I about park in front of about every time I come in. He parked down that way. That car right there, I think he's getting ready to leave. And one come in over here on the back side. It's really bad. I was moving around today, this morning. Feel like somebody turned like a can full of bumblebees loose in my mouth. The way it feels. Feel like where they stuck the needles in there yesterday. Last night when I got home, that numbing came out of there. Oh my God, you talking about burning? It hurt. I feel like somebody turned a mouthful of yellow jackets loose in there. Just going to town, just like a little sewing machine. Just throbbing. This morning it's not hurting as bad. My gum's still a little swollen, feels like. I think the majority of the bleeding has stopped. I'm glad, because them galls is getting to me. I'm still ain't going to eat nothing much today. Probably try to get a little something down and things like that. Then I'm going to try to call on my lunch break, call down to the infusion office to set up my treatment again shortly so I can go get it done. Start my coffee. Cool. There goes a truck out. He finally decided to hook up to a trailer. So he's leaving out now. He'll be coming into the screen here in a few minutes. Just give him a few times to get around that big curve right down there. There he is. There's another one up there somewhere. I hear you. Don't know where he got off to. I talked to the Spirit Brothers a little bit yesterday. He messaged me and checked on me a little bit and everything, and I do appreciate him and thank him for all he has done for the group, for the channel. He pays attention to a lot of the surrounding areas when we go live, especially investigations and stuff like that, just to see if he sees anything and all that stuff. He's a good guy. You need to check out Spirit Brothers UK. They are really, really into what they're doing. They love doing investigations. Got awesome locations to go to, so you'll be surprised of the areas over there that they have that is so interesting and stuff like that. So if you go over there, just say that I sent you over and everything. I think he said they're gonna try to go out this weekend and film, so that'll be Saturday maybe and everything. So that will be pretty cool to get to see them. They think they took like 4 or 5 weeks off right there from filming and everything, to get recuperated and things like that. We're going back out. I know Saturday night we're gonna go to Daniel Boone's parents' grave and do an investigation there. Maybe my wife might be there with us. We will see. Then this Sunday I do have a guest coming on the show, Aaron Hoffman from Minnesota. He used to do him and Neil was partners. They was doing the Night Watch Paranormal, and they don't have the group no more, but they do go out every so often and hang out and investigate and stuff like that. But he has a new talk show on Parapost Network Central most of the time, and he does do some on YouTube. I'm not really sure. I can't never seem to find him on YouTube. I find him more on Facebook more than I do YouTube. And he's a good guy. He's very intelligent. He helped me bring out the pictures that I've got on my phone of the investigation at the bridge that time when Spirit Brothers caught those 2 pictures, and helped me lighten them up a little bit and bring them out and things like that. Uh, I'm probably will throw them up on StreamYards here for a while and put the older picture up and then put the new doctored picture up as well. Show the difference. Aaron is going to be on there talking about the um, software that he uses and go through a little bit with us, and then we might set up and do a part two so he can help out. It's look like it's going to be a good thing for the paranormal, especially when you want to analyze your pictures that you have and bring them out just a little bit and get them, just get them where you can see more of the pictures, especially the night pictures, and it'd be kind of cool to check it out because the last one, excuse me, y'all, you can see the head and the body, and you can see the arms and everything. So that's kind of cool. The first one is crazy. It is so crazy. I'm gonna sit here watching this dude backing in this parking spot. His power steering just winding. Every time he turns his steering wheel, that sounds awful. Sounds like he's squeezing a mouse. They rolling in here now. That one just came in, and there come two more. I'm just listening to my radio. I got it cut on. Just listen to my radio for the plant in there. Listen to them talking on my side. Uh, I ain't gonna stay on here much more longer. Oh well, it's 5:48, so I can stay on here in about another 25 more minutes at the most. I smell something burning, like a wood's burning, like wood fire.
I don't know where that other truck went out. Just only one went out so far, so I don't know where he got off to. The other one, he must be up there sleeping.
Appreciate it.
See, they don't talk on the radio much as they do when I'm at work.
Automation.
They keep that radio hot right there. That thing better goes dead
Y'all
before
had a chance to look 11.9 yet?
the radio goes dead before almost end the shift.
The code 12 inverter. I got the paper in here.
The control room, they keep it.
That top Goday's not spinning on it.
They keep the radio running hot, calling out to AGVs, stuff like that, and then hollering at automation for coming over and doing stuff and getting the computers back going and things like that. Here, you can go about all night and you might hear the radio probably 10, maybe 15 times at the most.
Goday. The top one.
Figure Baker will be rolling in here in a few minutes, but he must be. You don't normally get here at about 6 most of the time. So I do on Sunday night. I do have a guest for coming on. Uh, he hadn't been on the channel for a while. We talked the other day about the pictures and things like that. So he said he can come on and we'll do a couple shows about the software that he uses to do pictures and stuff like that. So we're going to try to do a couple uh, shows on how to use the software, how to download your pictures to it, and then work with that and bring them out and show you where all the stuff is, all the tools you use on them, and things like that. And then you can save it, and then you can save it to your gallery or something, and you can put it on your phone, send it to yourself through email, and then you can keep it that way or whatever.
You say?
Uh,
You say?
we will see. We might take one, do it all in one show, or might do it all in like
What do
two or
you say?
three shows. Just to get it
11.9.
get it out there and stuff like that.
11.9.
The way he uses it and things like that. So that will be pretty cool. I wished I went on StreamYard this morning and I could have showed you a little bit more about the pictures that will be done. I need to send them to Spirit Brothers too so he can see it. He's the one that took the pictures for me.
What was that, Jason? Your radio was kind of quiet. Your radio came in quiet. What were you saying? Come on over there.
It's a little foggy out there this morning. I don't know what I don't know if it's foggy or smoke because it smells smoky outside. It smells like wood burning and stuff. I don't know why anybody would want to have like a fire in the stove. It ain't that cold out there. So I think it might be a woods fire or a house fire because Boonville fire truck was out of the station this morning. We come through one of their tanker trucks. I'll be getting off here in a little bit, y'all. So if y'all want to, if you still here, just type in COPS, C-O-P-S in the chat. It will drop you a link. If you're going live anytime today or whatever, you can type that in the chat also. Say, hey, I'm going to be live this evening at such time or whatever. That'd be pretty cool. Whenever. And things like that. So you can see if anybody wants to come over. I'm going to be rolling my windows up now because this dude here coming to choke me out. Like you can't go down yonder somewhere and park. Right yonder's a park spot in the front yonder. I need to go get it. No, he has to come down here and choke me out. Dude, you want me to just open the door and crawl in here with me? Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Days is going to be one of those days I've got it figured out. It's going to be one day that I'm not going to be feeling too good, and somebody's going to make it even worse, or I got a feeling. Got to run. Appreciate you coming in, Auntie Mama. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good day, and if you want to drop your link right quick, and I'll help send some people over there in a little bit if you want to. Just type in COPS in the chat. Yeah, the thing's dead at 4 o'clock. I guess I would have to charge it up when I get home and get both these mics charged up real good. That one works. That one works. Just my receiver is what ain't working. So that's what went dead a while ago. The reason why nobody could hear me.
Sounds like you're trying to.
Well, I was gonna try to pin it, but I don't know how you pin it now. Well, I try to pin it for you, Auntie Mama, but it won't let me do it. Not on my phone anyway. So everybody, when I get ready to go get off of here, if y'all want to, please go over and check out Auntie Mama's Kitchen. Her link is right there in the chat. It wouldn't let me pin it like I did the other night, so I will try to do it again and everything. So sorry, y'all, that was my phone. But I'm gonna get off of here in a few minutes anyway, and it's 6:04, so about another 15 more minutes, and I'm gonna get off of here and get the rest of my stuff ready to go into the plant and everything. Oh man. Matter of fact, I might just go ahead and get off here and go inside and sit down for a little bit, talk to everybody. That's what I'm gonna do. So y'all Auntie Mama is live right now. I just got a notification. If you don't mind, go over there and say hey to Auntie Mama and everything. Just let her know that you come over from my channel. And seeing you, buddy. See you again soon. I appreciate it, Parasolo. Thank you so much, bud. I'm glad that you came in, hang out with me. You know, it does mean a whole lot. I got over there and watched your channel the other night for a long time. I just didn't chat long, but I hung out with you. I know at least good 45 minutes to an hour at the most. You know, and I just hadn't been following too many people on YouTube here lately. My jaw's been hurting, that bad tooth and stuff like that. I just, you know, it's kind of crazy. So it's really, really kind of hard to focus on stuff you want to do and things like that. But like I said, if y'all can, please tune in Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. I do have a guest coming on, Aaron Hoffman from Minnesota. Very awesome person, good guy to sit down and just talk to and things like that. He's got some cool stories and stuff, and we're gonna be working on Photoshop, I think that's what it's called, the software for that, how you can use it, and he's gonna show you different ways around it and about it and stuff like that, and to take your photos and get them enhanced a little bit, lighten them up a little, and see what the image is in a different perspective, you know. So it's going to be a good show with him. We might take all in one show, or might do it in a couple of shows, you know, to try to get everything. And I will put up a couple pictures that where he has fixed for me, and bring out the image in those really good. So I do want to say thanks everybody for joining in this morning, hanging out with us. Hope y'all have a wonderful, blessed day, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye bye, everybody. Have a good one.